Understood. Let's transition to the future of the NFL.
Hell yeah.
Joining us now is a man who is a All-American as a freshman at Purdue. He just ran a 4.29 hand time at his pro day a couple weeks ago. He played in like 3 games this past season, had 35 catches. Ladies and gentlemen, wide receiver Rondale Moore.
Yeah!
How's it going, man?
It's going great, man. Appreciate you guys having me.
How's life?
Great. Can't complain. Blessed, to say the least.
How interesting is this time? Are a lot of Zoom calls? Is that how this whole thing's going on? Are you meeting and greeting with coaches? How's the whole process going for you?
Yeah, like all Zoom calls. And, unfortunately, I don't get to travel and check out facilities and whatnot. So, like you said, man, it's been all Zoom calls and everything's been virtual.
Pro day obviously went well. I mean, you ran 4.2. I think you jumped something insane as well. Did you know that was going to happen, I assume? You were like, all right, when I get to my pro day, I'm going to dominate?
Yeah, no doubt. I've always checked the boxes as far as testing well. So, I mean, I've been training around those numbers.
Oh, nice. Okay, appreciate that, man. The thought of transitioning from Purdue to NFL, who are you training with? How are you training? How is that whole, has that been something that you've had to focus on?
Yeah, I mean, before pro day, I was in Frisco, Texas at Exos. And
oh, nice.
We had Chris Givens down there who was with the receivers working with us individually. And then, during this time until I get drafted and, go off for rookie stuff, I'll be in Louisville, Kentucky with my trainer at Aspirations Gym.
What do you guys do? Do you guys do those really cool footwork things where you run? Is that what you guys do around there?
A little bit of everything, So obviously I'll lift and go outside and get some position work and, be inside and do plyos and footwork and things of that sort.
Who's throwing you balls down there?
Up in the air right now, I've got a few guys. Obviously, I went to high school with. We don't have any pro guys in town, so but I've got some guys I played with in high school.
Can sling it if you need it. Just let me know. No big deal. So this past season, obviously, with the way everything was, it was an interesting season, I think, for everybody. You ended up playing 3 games, I think, if our stats people are correct, 35 catches. You, I think, alongside a lot of other people, opted out, then you opted in, then you got hurt. Is that what happened? Then you ended up playing 3 games? How did last year go? Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I had a grade 1 hamstring and missed the first few games.
Man, that's tough. All right, Rondale. Well, good luck with everything, man. Hope you do fantastic. Hope you enjoy the NFL, man. Do you have any workouts scheduled or anything like that, or is it just kind of all Zoom calls right now?
Yeah, it's all Zoom. I don't think there'll be any in-person workouts.
Oh, nice. Okay, I don't know if that's rules or not. Well, good luck with everything down there. Let me know if you need somebody to sling it.
Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate you.
Hey, no problem. Rondale Moore.
Yeah!
Hello, Rondale! Woo! All right. So we have we have a couple now. There's the Jerry Rice. There's the Kerrigan.
Jeez.
Then there's the Rondale Moore there.
Kerrigan will come back to later on. He was part of one of the trade-ups in that list of quarterbacks taken in the first round.
Oh, he was a part of it?
Yeah, he's part of one of them.
Really?
Kerrigan.
Yeah. He turned into one of the, premier player for
It was us. I think it was me, huh? Was it the red rifle shirt, you think?
Maybe, yeah. That shirt's popping.
Doesn't want to go to Chicago.
I love that shirt.
Oh, do you really?
I actually do. It looks awesome.
This is a Zito specialty. I mean, as soon as Andy Dalton became the quarterback for the Bears, he immediately said, I thought we're getting Russ Wilson. And then he was a little bit upset. And then he was like, I gotta back my guy.
Yeah.
And then
Great shirt.
He showed up. This shirt showed up in the group text, I think, 6 minutes after Andy Dalton. I was like, Zito, how did you sit on it? Yeah, well, I had to wait, Rondale Moore. He's going to do well, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's because I said hand time? Like he knew that was a...
I don't know. Maybe rookies just don't want their stock to drop at all, so if they just
come on, don't say anything.
Exactly.
Jay's got something.
He came in, he looked like he'd been in Zoom meetings the entire morning.
Oh, okay.
Derrick Henry.
It happens, yeah, like Derrick Henry. We'll get Rondale Moore back on after the draft.
Absolutely. A big week at some point.
Yeah, we'll get him back on.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't want to affect anybody's draft stock. Right?
No, exactly.
No.
People thought that, we might have affected Najee Harris.
Instead, I've heard from people that it actually went the other way. Hey, it was great to see that guy has a good personality. Would like to hang around that guy.
Yeah.
If you remember, last year had Herbert on before the draft. That
got him drafted.
Yeah, it didn't seem to hurt.
Tom Telesco said I actually drafted him because he was on the show.
Yeah, he did.
Very fun.
Is that a record, Joe? 3 minutes?
It was almost earlier. I think.
I thought you were going 2.
Well, there was all right. I think I said at one point, then I didn't. I appreciated his time, so I wanted to give a little bit more.
Purdue guy.
Purdue guy, boiler up.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just sometimes I fucking miss. That's some things that I can't. Sometimes I just.
I spent more time making the graphic.
It was a good graphic, though.
Good graphic.
Great.
I feel like my hit percentage is pretty high, though.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's pretty high. And I do take a lot of pride in that. I would like to let everybody know there's people that talk about it on the internet. I appreciate it. A lot of people disrespect the way I do things as well. Those motherfuckers are stooges. Never heard them have a good recorded conversation with anybody. But I take a lot of – that was a miss. Sometimes that pitcher is just painting corners.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? And it felt like that was one of them. I
Just couldn't get the bat head out there.
I couldn't. You know what I mean?
You can't be a dentist pulling teeth the whole time, too.
Well, yeah, but you can, though. I mean, you think potentially, sometimes when you're seeing it, you're getting good wood on everything. There's something, a chance. We gave big pop to it early. There was no reaction.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Early, I knew, this pitcher's fucking feeling it today.
These guys throwing mud.
And you step in there and you try to really turn on it. But I think
fighting.
even from his first pitch,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That thing was moving.
Yeah, that thing dropped from the sky. Curveball, strike one.
And there was a couple times where I was like, I even stepped out of the batter's box.
Hold on.
I gave
Look down the first baseline, see what coach is thinking.
what are we doing?
Do I bunt?
Excuse me.
What's the deal?
Please.
Barry Zito's on the hill,
And then he fucking came with another one.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Jeez.
whoa.
Wakefield comes in for the third pitch. You got a knuckler. You got no chance.
We kind of had an expectation, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
going into the show.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll get him back.
Hey, up from here.
Hey, next time I face that pitcher, I'm gonna come better prepared.
Yeah, you're sitting dead red.
I'm gonna have a little bit more tape on the wrist.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little more pine tar on the bat.
Maybe you have 2 bats.
Bro, I'm coming with a list of questions.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Separate sheet.
We're doing Q&A right now.
Yeah.
I gotta remember that. I can up my game. There is a couple pitches to get me. That's one. That was like a knuckler. That was also
Just dancing.
Exactly.
potentially.
Like a 95-mile-per-hour knuckleball.
Yo, that was Wakefield and fucking Randy
Yeah.
came together.
Combined.
Yeah, it was a bird killing knuckleball.
Exactly. Thing was moving.
Yo, the YouTube comment section seems to be enjoying it.
Of course they are.
Shout out.
I'm sure they are. Shout out. Let's go to some phone calls.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's get to a break. Dude. Let's go to a phone call. It's hard for me to hold it together right now. I am having a good time.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Zig in Mississippi, what's going on, man?
Go.
Pat and the boys, what's the word?
Hey, just hanging out, Zig. What do you want to talk about, man? Please.
Well, first of all, I called yesterday. Call got dropped. I was out in the Kill, Mississippi.
Sick.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do remember that. Thanks for calling back. Happy to have you back on, pal.
First of all, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you guys, how much y'all really helped me keep my head up. I haven't been able to see my daughter in about 2 months, and every Monday I drive 120 miles round trip to not get her. But I listen to y'all, and y'all keep me laughing and happy, so I really appreciate what y'all do.
Hey, we're lucky to be a part of it. Thanks for having us a part of that. We appreciate you for that. Now, granted, I want to let you know what we just did is not going to be good for the ride. You know what I mean? What we just did there with Rondale Moore, maybe a little bit of a 3-4 minute turnoff there. But we do appreciate you, man. We appreciate you a lot. What do you want to talk about?
We're going to plow right through that, boys. No worries. I just want to really understand the realistic expectations for us Saints fans with Jameis. Yeah, he threw for 5,000 yards.